It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Today, I literally started the show that I'm so sorry, but I have something to share with you. Obviously, we have the ETH ETF news, but this is something absolutely insane that I just come across with this whole DJT story, which is unfolding. So this is a big show. Other than obviously going through all the charts and doing the market update and everything. This is the reason why I started my show is because I've been chatting to Austin, my researcher, and we've been chatting about whether this thing is real or not. So I want to jump right into it. There's a lot to talk about. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you will surely be after this show. We'll go through the charts. I'm going to do some daily updates, market analysis. We're going to do a back and forth as we always do. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like the video, like the show. That helps me, helps the algo, and eventually helps you as well. Let's jump into. Before we go forward, I just want to say nothing is financial advice. Everything is for informational purposes only. So I think it's time. The catalyst for the next leg up, I think it's here. I think it's here, and it can be this ETH, ETF, and Ethereum versus SEC kind of thing. So let's jump into it. Number one, this is gonna be the well, hold on a second. This is gonna be the cherry on top. SEC drops Ethereum investigation. Now this is the big one. This is one of the main. This is one of the main catalysts that I think we can all agree on. Basically, what you have to know about the whole thing is that the SEC. Let me go here. The SEC is being sued yet again. So the SEC has been sued by Consensus because they started an investigation into whether Ethereum is a security or not. Okay. And they had Consensus had a statement saying today Consensus filed a lawsuit against the SEC. It's in April. The goal behind this is to ensure that Ethereum remains a vibrant and indispensable blockchain platform and to prevent countless developers. So basically, they say that the reason why they filed this lawsuit is to protect Ethereum. Now, what is interesting is that now the Ethereum investigation, SEC drops the investigation into Ethereum. And that basically means that Ethereum is not a security. This was the whole thing, whether Ethereum is a security or another security or what will happen. And well, what about all the other coins? And we even have on Bento Bubbles, we even have a category that you can filter. I actually haven't checked it for quite some time, the category, but I think it's still here. Should be, but there should be a category. There was a category for a long time that is about the SEC, like the coins that were marked by the SEC as a potential securities. It's not here now. Anyway, so what you need to know about this is that this is an extremely big deal. Why? Because Consensus announces that Ethereum survives the SEC. Today, we are happy to announce a major win for Ethereum developers, technology providers, blah, 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 blah. The SEC has notified us that it is closing its investigation into Ethereum 2.0. So therefore, I was actually not sure about when I saw this news. I was like, is this really like happening or not? Or like, what is this really, or is this an intern? But it seems like after seeing the notification from the SEC as well, that this is true. And that means that Ethereum is not a security. And if Ethereum is not a security, all the other tokens that we thought were securities are not securities. Furthermore, if we look at the Coinbase case, if we look at the XRP, Ripple case, all of that's out of the garbage, because there is no. If we all agree that Ethereum is not a security and this is a win against the SEC, everything else will follow, and that's a massive, massive, massive win for crypto, in my honest opinion. On another news, Nvidia is now the world's most valuable company, passing Microsoft. First of all, I thought it was Apple for a long time. I thought it was Apple that's leading, but apparently Microsoft took the first position again. And now Nvidia is literally just going up. It's just going up. Interesting fact, if you invested $10,000 in the IPO 1999, you would be up $59 million. That's almost 600,000% since it went public. And this is very important to note. It's not a shitcoin. It's Nvidia, the largest company in the world. Now, obviously, you can ask yourself why this is happening. Why is Nvidia this big, and why the stock just keeps going up? And the answer is pretty simple: because there is shortage in GPUs, and there probably will be as AI. It's all about supply and demand. As AI develops and as we get more advanced AI technologies, we will need more processing power. And if GPUs are limited in manufacturing because they just simply can't keep up with the demand, there is not enough raw materials. Companies that produce this stuff will be very valued. And this is where Deepin comes in very interesting, and projects like Render, where you can use and crowdsource the GPUs, for example, or any other resources that you might need from everyday people, leveraging everyday tech that you have at home. So, for example, this is what GetGrass does as well, which we talked about, leveraging your unused internet bandwidth to train AI, or Render for rendering lending processing power for 3D renders, and much more. Now, here is something to talk about. Like yesterday, this is why I'm excited. This is why I'm super excited about this show. I mean, I've literally been on the phone with Austin, my researcher, and we've been literally just debating whether this thing is real or not. Now, there is this token we talked about yesterday, DJT. It's Donald John Trump, right? It's Trump's token, official token. Yesterday has been big news. Trump has a token, it's coming out, whatever. And it was a big question whether it's truly his or not. And there is 67% of the supply held by one wallet, and we didn't really know. And this guy, this Martin Shkreli guy, he's the one breaking the news. He's going on and saying, you know, you got to buy this token. It's great. It's an insider information. This is Trump's token. I'm happy to bet you. And then there's a bet going around, and this guy comes out on Twitter and says, I'm going to bet you $100 million that it's not his token. I'm going to bet you $100 million that it's not his token. So let me just look here. Here's the bet. So he goes, any other whale want to join? On the if you can escrow, I can bet $1 million that DJT is fake at even odds, or even more if you want. And then GCR comes out and says $100 million. If you don't have $100 mil, as much as you're willing to bet. Done your way. And then he goes, yeah, the only way this is real if Donald J. Trump himself says he launched a meme coin himself. Now here's where it's getting interesting, and bear with me. By the way, guys, if you want the alpha, I urge you to like this show, because we have 220 people watching and only 56 likes, and I'm not gonna continue until we have at least, like, I don't know, 100 likes. My cousin's looking at me like, no, I'm gonna lose the viewers. Don't do it. Well, we only need viewers that like the show. Let me look at the chat until then. We're just gonna wait for you to like. This is the, I'm itching to give you this. So like, I'm genuinely itching. Like, please like the show, because that's the only way I can continue. So, just finished. Hello, Fefe. Like smashed. Great, thanks. 100x challenger. That's what's up. Hodl to the moon. The Cat Carter leader. That's what's up. Hello, everyone. Greetings from good old rainy Germany. I hit the like very hard. That's good. I hope your screen didn't break. Good morning, dear amazing human. Oh, thank you so much. Good morning to you as well, Pedro. Like 2 times. No, like 3 times. Because if you click like 2 times, you actually dislike. You go like, dislike, like. Okay, so you gotta click 3 times. Send it. Bro, post till the 200 likes. That's it. Pedro knows what's up. Pedro knows what's up. Hit the likes. 𝗕𝗘𝗙 is not holding. I mean, the market is not holding. Hello from England. You guys doing good on the championship, eh? Guess who's late? Late again. Fefe is late. Tell a friend. Tom. Like. Let's go. Show tits. GM from Brazil. I like the show. I like you. Big things coming for Gummy. Bye Gummy. I know nothing, but goodbye Gummy. Give it to me, baby. All right. Hello from SA. What's up, Track E? Cool. We've got 112 likes. Let's roll on with the show. So here's the thing, guys. So there is this bet going on, and then Arkham comes out and says 150,000 for the first person to definitively, so like certainly, prove the identity of the creator of DJT. Only an Arkham Intel, okay? So they come out and say, they put a bounty and say we will pay $150,000 for anyone who can prove who has created this token. 𝗧𝗥𝗔𝗩𝗢. Now, if you don't know who 𝗧𝗥𝗔𝗢𝗢 is, you probably haven't been here for the past bull markets. This guy is an absolute legend. He's able to crash tokens with 1 tweet. So he's doing investigations into scams and he's actually doing God's work, to be very honest with you, in crypto. He's really digging into, for example, how Lazarus Group launched 200 million from 25 plus crypto hacks to fiat from 2020, 2023. So he's doing these investigations into different hacks and scams and all that. And he's actually very thorough. So his stuff is not like, I think, and maybe this happened. He's really backing everything up with data and on-chain data. And he's big. Anyway, he comments, says, submission sent. He comments on Arkham's post. Then someone replies to him and says, it's over. And look at this. This is a DM from the guy who was claiming that this is launched by Donald Trump and, you should not buy in and whatever. I know you get hate, etc., but I have literally 30% of my portfolio in DJR. Can you tell me if it's Trump related? Yes or no? I'd really appreciate it. I over-invested. Okay? So bear with me here. It's coming from Martin. This DM is coming from Martin to Zach. Okay? Turns out, just so you don't know, I didn't know who this guy is. This Martin Sh*****l guy. But he's being charged in 2017 as he's a convicted felon, charged in federal court for 2 counts of securities fraud and 1 count of conspiracy. Sentenced to 7 years in prison and over $70 million in fine. Now, what is important, he set till like 2022 when he was released on a parole and saying that he can. This is the juicy stuff that's just coming up, but he was 3 parole terms required him to give full financial statements and to avoid any self-employment involving access to client money or investments. So either he goes to jail for fraud, or he managed an investment, but I'm actually running ahead of myself. But the thing is that he couldn't launch anything. He couldn't be involved in any financial assets. He couldn't manage clients' money, all that. Okay, bear with me here. It's important. Now, this guy is going nuts promoting this token, saying it was launched by Trump and he has 100% sure he's willing to bet $100 million. He's done your way, that we talked about. And then this thing comes along. Zach posts that he submitted submission sent with proof that it's basically not him. A summary for those who are confused and needed, and then Martin writes to him that he has 30% of his investments, whatever, in this, and it's just overexposed. Tell me if it's Trump or not. That's what Martin is saying. Just tell me. I don't know. Just tell me if it's Trump or not. Zach summarizes everything for those who are confused and need additional context. Earlier today, Arkham announced 150 bounty, as I said. I replied to Arkham saying I submitted for the bounty. Martin panic DMs him, saying like, I have 30%, whatever. Then he creates a space and announces that he is the creator of DJT. We live in a fucking simulation, guys. We live in a simulation. So, but here is where it gets really interesting. So he says it's not him and it's some friends and whatever. But here is why this story is interesting for me. And don't throw stones at me. But I'm genuinely thinking buying this. Like, completely not financial advice. My cousin's looking at me, you are fucking crazy. Like, Austin literally told me, do not say that you're going to buy this. He said, do not tell the people you're going to buy this token. So, but here's the interesting part. Couple of things. Number one, lots of insiders, 67% in one wallet, all that kind of stuff. It's cool. I understand. This is actually also just texting me. This is Martin's parole terms, which require him to disclose financial statements. Violating terms, this is good tweet. Either has to go to jail or for launching. Yeah, so this is what we talked about, right? So this is the tweet that I was talking about. He will 99% go to jail after announcing that he launched this token. So here's where it gets really interesting. Martin sends tweets to Zach. Private discussions. Look at this. Who is this? It's Andrew fucking Tate. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, okay? I don't know if this is true or not. But if it is true, Houston, we've got a problem. So if you don't know, if you can't see what this is, basically what they are saying is the following. No, basically what they are saying is the following. Come on. Basically what they are discussing is the following. They're saying, Barron called me yesterday, Donald Trump's son. Andrew Tate writes this to Martin. Barron called me yesterday to buy in. But it was 1 a.m. I told my team, they woke up 9 hours later. I told Barron to give me the amount of tokens I would have gotten from the buy-in at that time, and I'll pump it, but don't think he can. Okay? So here is why this is super fucking interesting for me. Number one, Andrew Tate openly admits that he's pumping the token. He's pumping tokens. The guy who was like, oh, I don't need any of this, I'm rich, whatever, I don't need your fucking cryptos, and I'm not pumping, I don't want anything. This guy is saying, told Baron to give me the amount of tokens I would have gotten from the buy-in at a time, and I will pump it. He's admitting that he's pumping tokens in exchange for tokens that he's probably not holding forever, but he's actually selling on the market. But here's why this is even crazier. It's crazier because Baron called me yesterday to buy in. Now, if this is true, if Baron, Donald Trump's son, called Andrew Tate to buy into this token was launched by them and can be endorsed anytime. Okay? Now, important, I don't own this token yet. I'm going to talk about it. I don't own it because I literally am just, as I'm telling it to you, I literally hang up the phone talking to my researcher about this. So, but I'm thinking, let's do this together. Also, until then, smash the like, guys. If this info, like I'm serious, if this info doesn't blow your mind, just get off the channel now. Just really, like, just, I don't know, just leave. Don't watch this, continue watching or whatever. But if you do watch, please smash that freaking like button. Literally one second, it really does help the channel. Okay? So just a summary. This guy admitted to insider trading, said he wants the token to go to zero on his spaces because he jumps on a space. Martin jumps on a space and explains like he's the creator of this token and and he's not the only insider. Okay, so he says he wants the token to go to zero. Told a fan he hopes they lose all the money they put into DJT that he actually promoted and launched it to help a friend. This has got to be space of the year. Then we discussed about why he's actually going to jail. Now here's my thinking behind this, guys. And don't throw stone at me. Again, I don't hold this token yet. It still has 100 million market cap. How the fuck is that even possible? How can this have 100 million market cap? Is this correct?
I'm saying the same.
100 mil. Wow, it's so high. Let me look at the holders here. Yes, so look at this. This is basically held by two wallets. Two wallets. Anyway, so if this does turn out, I'm thinking, what if it's another Andrew Tate kind of thing where, you know, Donald Trump comes on and says, yo, we created this token, and then we just say burn it. And they own 60%, but they burn 60%, and then what then? So anyway, so saying don't buy this at 100 mil. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. This is hilarious. Don't buy this at 100 mil. Yeah, I think so. But what if he does come out? If Baron really called Andrew Tate, what are the chances? Anyway, I'll probably just put in $100 in this or whatever. But at 100 mil, I agree with you. It's like, it's way overvalued. I thought it was like 10 mil or something. At 100 mil, it's way overvalued. So I'll wait for it to drop. But then I'm thinking I might take a punt at it just cause. But yeah, it's weird. This is a complete gamble. What?
It went up to 400 million market cap.
Yeah, 400. Yeah, it's not even that big of a dip though. It went from nothing. Look at this. Anyway. Oh, on another news. X plans to introduce Venmo-like payments features, allowing users to store money, pay others. Cause the mic is like screwing with me here. Okay. This is falling apart as well. Cause it's not on top of things today. Okay, I solved it, don't worry. This is interesting. We will have Venmo type payments on X. Not news though. Bored Ape Yacht Club, another shit that I might buy today. Okay, so Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT collection falls below 10 ETH. Now, if you have not been here from in the previous bull, these things like what is it? What's his name? Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber lost $1.5 million in one of these NFTs. He bought one of these NFTs for $1.7 million or even more. It's a fucking ape, bruv. It's an ape. It's a JPEG of an ape. Anyway, it's been unreachable. So if you've been around it's been you could not buy one of these. If you're an average guy, you could not buy one of these. And now, I'm not saying they are cheap, but 10 ETH is, you know, it's 10 ETH. It's like, it's not $100, $200, $300,000. So they are getting cheaper and cheaper, and I'm thinking of buying one, but it's probably a sinking ship and everybody says not to. So anyway, it's just news to consider. And then as a last news, which is pretty interesting, again, it's just something that cool to know, and you can look it up later, that a digital billboard accusing the world's largest stablecoin, Tether, of corruption is being featured in Times Square, New York right now. Look at this. It's like, it's proper stuff on Times Square. And the name of the website is Theter To Corruption. Theter To Corruption. Here's how the website looks. It's like all the bad stuff that they believe Tether, who's been shady for quite some time, I agree with you, done. Tether has always maintained close links with Sam Bankman-Fried. Tether cryptocurrency becoming preferred choice among money launderers. Russian middlemen use Tether to avoid US sanctions. Like all this shit. I have no idea why would someone do this. Like, why would someone spend money, time, effort? Except if it's USDC. No, probably it's not them, but what if it's them, you know? Anyway, guys, this was news for today. Let me do some Q&A because it is time for Q&A session. Guys, it's time. Let me just look at the chat. What's happening? How is everybody doing? But it's still a JPEG. It's still a JPEG. I agree with you. Trump for crypto. I can make one ape JPEG for you for only €1. 1 ETH. Yeah, cool. What a dickhead put up that ad. Yeah. Can Tether sue them for defamation? Yeah, I think so. That's the thing. I think so. FUD. Will Ren take off his shirt today? I don't know. Will he? I hope the Tether Foundation goes to... You have to watch Ren's show every day, but today definitely have to watch Ren's show. Get out of jail card. Yes. When Fefe coin? Nah, bruv. Not coming. What is happening with my screen? Whoa. It's the Matrix. Warning about the market direction over the next few days. We're gonna get there. Look at this. Huh? Yeah, I know, but it's sorted. I think it's this one that you see. Oh no, I don't know what you see. Okay, yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. Yeah. Anyway, we have to sort this thing. Here are the comments coming in. Someone is calling me. I'll just say no thanks. Okay, did we complete the market structure shift on AR on the 1 hour? It doesn't matter because we need to complete it on the total market. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Ren needs to work out a bit harder, bro, before showing his chicken breasts. No, but Ren, don't. It's. Yeah. Okay. You want to see mine? When Ren gets naked to burn what? When Ren gets naked to burn gummy. What do you mean? He'll get naked today. He had a crazy post. If you missed the post, it's crazy. When do I get gummy for using D-Bridge? Soon. Do you know how much Tucker for gummy airdrop, please? I don't know. Will gummy bubble airdrop happen before baked airdrop? Yes. Did this just start, bro? No. Thoughts on ton memes? I don't have any thoughts. Ton is big. Memes could be big. When Lumbos? G, we've been so patient. Moontime? Yes. Hot topics? Yes. Ren getting native will be the catalyst to the moon. Ren not wrecked yet. Ren is never wrecked, brother. Ren is never wrecked. He's got enough money to add to margin. That's the secret. It's just, you know, it's just like, I'll take a $10,000 position and I go down 20%, and I think he's just, I got another $10,000 to the position. I don't know, but I think so. When Lambo, I don't know. Ren's muscles are his brains. That's truth. Word. We got an MSS on ETH. 1 hour time frame. Is it valid to wait for the 50 retrace? Yes, we can look at it. Tucker soon will be high with gummy and bake. Is Ren your friend? Always. Let Ren, my brother from another mother. Let's make some money, Fef. Yes. Ren has size. Yes. Unlimited budget for Ren. Lives. Yeah, he's JP actually. He's JP printed. Brrr. Unlimited budget for Ren. Live spaces with MST Trump 8 p.m. Is it really? Oh, I didn't know that. You see, I'm telling you we should buy this DJT shit. I'm telling you, but the problem is like 100 mil is just too much. It's so much. If it was like 10 mil, I would buy it. But 100 mil, what? It goes to $1 billion, we make 10x. Pfft, who the fuck wants to make 10x in like a few hours? Get the fuck out of here. BTCB top coin. He's the printer. He can pump gummy to the moon. We see. Ren makes so much money with banter. He has always dry powder. Ren sold his company for 150 million, guys. You know what? Just my thoughts on Ren. He's a fucking lunatic. Like, seriously. He's working 18 hours a day on banter. And he's like, guys, he doesn't have to make money. That's what people don't fucking understand. He doesn't need to make money. He's good. If he stopped today, he would be good for a lifetime. He doesn't fucking need to make money. He's just, you know, banter. It's just banter. Make people's lives better. He really is that. And it's only 2 wallets. What only 2 wallets? Give away the shirt, please. So dope. You know what? We could actually make a giveaway. When we hit 15,000 subs, I'm gonna give away a shirt. Okay, Ren had money before banter. Exactly. Okay, cool. Guys, let's jump into this. Because he is smart. He is very smart. Are you in Dubai? If you're, I'll catch up with you in October. In October, I'm going to South Africa. It's gonna be actually so much fun. I'm gonna be in South Africa. Ren is a crypto addict. Yes, I can't fix my earplugs as well. Okay, let's jump into it, guys. Let's go. Market analysis. We have to talk about this. So let's do this. So I told you that I need to see, should we take a live trade? Put up a vote if we should take a live trade. People like live trades. Ren is a crypto addict. How's it, brother? Sent you some tucker. Put up a vote if we should take a live trade. Anyway, until then, I'm just going to tell you, I'm focusing on one thing and one thing only. And I talked about this yesterday. If you missed the show, you have to subscribe to the channel. And guys, turn on the notifications, the bell notifications, turn them on. Okay? I'm focusing on one thing only. And that is the total market cap. I have to see a market structure shift. You know what happened? You know who called me? Annie called me. Yesterday we talked about Annie. I talked about Annie, and I was saying she had this tweet about influencers and the shows and whatnot. And randomly she calls me and we're chatting, and I'm telling her like how much I feel that since producing content, I don't have the brain capacity to focus on my own trading, and it's bugging me. And she actually confirmed. She's like, fuck, this is the problem. Like when you start becoming an influencer and you start creating content for others, you will stop trading for yourself. And that's a pity, but you have to draw a line at some point. So my drawing the line will be, I've always traded a 5-minute, 15-minute, try to get the quick trades. I'm simply swapping to the 4-hour time frame. That's the only difference. I'm gonna look at the 15-minute as well. You can take the trades. If you follow the show, you know, if you monitor the charts, you are making money from the calls I make, but I just simply don't have time when I'm sitting on a meeting, sitting there. So we keep doing that, but I will only take trades on the 4-hour chart. Maybe take confirmations on the 15-minute, but not even that most probably. I'm just gonna put limit orders in 4-hour structure, 1-hour structure, and I'm gonna trade the swings. And so why that's interesting is because what I wanted to say here, you could potentially have played this. You could have said, hey, we have a market, we actually don't have a market structure shift, so you probably could not have played this, but you could have said market structure shift on some of the tokens, like here, for example, and you say, oh, we play that. That's not what I'm interested in. What I'm interested in is the 1-hour and the 4-hour time frame. I must see a market structure shift above the 2.38 trillion mark. 2.38 trillion mark. So this is why I have my alert in here. This will be my market structure shift on the hourly. And although we need to see a close above this 2.395, if we can close above here impulsively on the 1 hour, I'm going to be interested in looking at long positions. Okay. So the problem is that we all want to trade so much. We want to trade so much that we lose sight of why we are trading. We're trading for freedom. We're trading for money. And if you overtrade, what happens is that you actually lose money because you just won. If you take 2 trades a month and both of them pulls at 20% and whatever, you risk, you risk like 5% of your account, just for an example, and you pull 20% of your account on a 1 to 4 trade 2 times, Does that not fucking enough? Like, sure, if you have a small account, no, it's not enough. But 20%, 10, 15, 20% a month, it's insane. You don't get that returns anywhere else. So you should be grateful. And I know we are used to like these 2-3x's with memes and whatnot, but you should not be content you should be content with like 10, 15%. So, or do yourself a favor and not lose money by trying to overtrade, okay? So what I'm waiting for is a market structure shift 2.38 trill. I don't care. No matter what happens, until we break that level, I'm not interested in buying anything. Not interested. And this is going to be my ultimate shift to higher time frames. I would start playing here. I would say, okay, so we look at the lower time frame. This is a pump. We're going to come back 50. And when we come back 50, what we're going to do is this is the point of interest on the 15-minute chart, which is great. We're going to come down here and I'm going to show market structure shift on the 5-minute, and I'm going to get in on the retrace, and I'm going to fuck that. It's good. If you have time, do it. I genuinely say do it. You can make a lot of money. No, not me, not for me. So what I'm trading 4-hour time frame, I want to see a break above 2.38 trill. Until we do break above there is no confirmation that the market wants to go up. None. So we will look at all the other tokens as well, but there's no confirmation. Did you put up a vote for the live trade?
Yeah.
What is that?
95% voted yes.
95% says no? Okay, we don't take a trade then. 95% says no. My cousin is saying 95% of you doesn't want to trade, so that's fine. No props, cousin. We'll check it later. So it says
76 votes.
76 votes. 76 votes is chicken peas. Like what is that? It's chicken shit. 76 votes when there is 290 people watching. Don't wake me up until we have 150 votes. Okay. So that's it. I do think we have one more leg down, as I explained to you. I do think we have one more leg down, potentially down here to this 2.25, but I'm not here to predict, okay? I'm here to play the game. If we come lower, I do think that 2.22 is a great 2.22 is a great area for reversal. What? I'm beatboxing. Guys, vote. Boom. 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢. Okay, so that's what I think is a good area for reversal. We're going to look at Bitcoin as well. Let me see. Exactly as I explained, I do think this is very good, by the way. So the fact that we retrace 50, great. The fact that we retrace 50, great. So we do have enough built up liquidity for us to reverse any point now, basically, any point. So I do think that, hold on a second, so it's retrace 50? Was it a retrace to 50? Oh no, that's why. Okay, so that's a retrace to 50. And then what happens here? We do get a retrace here on the hourly. Yes, then that's sufficient enough. Now we have a retrace here. Sufficient enough. Then we need a retrace here, which is what we're getting now. Yeah, so we're getting the retrace up all the way. Maybe I'm actually going to look for a short at 66,000. So what I want to see is a lower time frame confirmation, and then just take a short from there down to the 61,000 if I can catch it, or I just put in a limit order. But shorting is not ideal, to be very honest with you. It's not ideal for the relative equal highs, and also it's like we're still in bull market, it's still very bullish, even though the internal structure is bearish. So I do think we have one more leg down to 63, 60,000, somewhere down here. This would be the area. This would be the area where I think we're going to see a reversal. It's going to be very fast. So if we see a reversal, it's going to be something like this, and then I don't even think it will come back. So once we see a 4-hour high break, so for me, again, the reason why I'm not looking at Bitcoin yet, because I want to see it on the total market cap. But once we see the high on the total market cap, I want to see a high on Bitcoin as well. Currently, the high sits up here at like 67,300. If we would close above there, I would get bullish, but only if we see a close above on the total market cap as well. Let me just see here. So as a summary, my thoughts for today and going forward is the following. We need to see a high break on the total market cap. Okay, we need to see a higher break, a higher market structure shift around 2.38 trillion. When that happens on the 1 hour chart, we need to close above 2.38 trill. When that happens, I will start looking for long positions. Although I do believe we are going to see one more down on the total market cap down to the 2.2-ish region. From there, show a reaction, show a higher market structure shift, and move on. The only reason or the only time when I'm going to take a position on any market is if we see the total market cap making a market structure shift to the upside on the hourly and the 4-hour chart. And then I'm just going to mark my highs on different charts as well. For example, Bitcoin, 67,300 right now. If we break above, I'm gonna get 50% of my position in at the break, because I do think the break is going to be vicious, and I do think that we're going to rocket to all-time highs very soon after we see a 4-hour break, whether it's from here or from 55,000 or 50,000, I don't know. But once we see a 4-hour break on the total market cap and Bitcoin, we are going to see a vicious run. And then I'm just going to leave 50% of my dry powder for the pullback, the 50% pullback whenever and if ever that comes. Hope that makes sense. So where the votes are?
122 votes and 89% said yes.
100 how much?
122.
122. Guys, you got to vote. We got 300 people watching. You got to vote. By the way, I wanted to analyze ETH as well, but I'm not going to do that until we have at least 220 likes. 300 people watching. We have 184. You got some work to do, guys. Most have no likes anymore to go up or down. Yes. Why pause when you checked your watch? Why pause when you checked your watch? Why did I pause when I checked my watch? Because I wanted to check my watch, bruv. Appreciate this, Fefe. Always, always, Tracy, always. Tracy, love your name. Nice. DJ Fefe, give me more bits. Come on, fam. Van Ethiopia Fef. Maybe this year. We will see. Yes, it's not. Yes, it's not respect. I don't know what that means. Respect for watching my watch, looking at my watch, bruv. If I want, I can just sit here and watch you the entire time. But you get my point, I guess. Do you trade indices, forex? No, I don't. Liked with 2 accounts. Amazing. Thank you so much. Is there a way to like more than once? No, there is no way. Ice challenge. More live trading and your channel will beat 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗢. 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗢. I love 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗢. Need Rolexes. Yes. That face Fefe. Gummy would run in South Africa. Yes. Shit, yeah. Do you have trade in prop firms? I did trade in prop firms. Love live trading, Fefe. High late, but there is subs all. I want to work with Benter. Send me a DM. We're always looking for great people. Send me a DM, but don't start tell me, you know, like this and that, and now my mother has a cat and that. No, just tell me. Here's who I am. 2 sentences what you're good at. That's it. We got a market structure shift on ETH. 1 hour time frame. Is it valid to wait for the 50% retrace? We can talk about that in a second. I don't care about this. Great. Goodbye. Late, but here, something I don't care about this. Yeah, I see that. What is your favorite exchange to trade? I like Blowfin. So like there is a link in the description for Blowfin. The reason why I love Blowfin is non-KYC, meaning you can use them all around the world and you don't have to do any KYC. They are available everywhere in the world, including the United States, except New York State. That's the only state where it's not available. Yeah, it's just great. It's a great platform. I know the guys, link in the description. Blowfin works for me because, yeah, great. Can we expect a lower low or just a liquidity hunt? I think lower low. And free baked and gummy with Blowfin. Yes, exactly. If you sign up with my link, you do get the airdrop most likely. I don't know when the snapshot is taken, but that's the likelihood. So I'm saying Dale's beard is stick on. No. Why are you better than Sheldon and Dylan? Is that this, as the people in the comments. As the people in the comments. It's not me to comment on. I don't know if I'm better or not, or it's not none of my. What are you laughing at? F. Not this I want to say. Why? But love you, bro. I love you too, bruv. I love you too, bruv. I love you so much. To the moon. I love you. To the moon throughout this bull market. Could we see an early pump? Most people saying lower, so it could reflect the opposite. Yeah, it could be. When the layer 1 DeFi gonna start to the upside? What do you mean? They have different trading styles. Yes. Okay, guys. Let's go. And the better thing in Bentafam is all of them in one team, which is the better and amazing. Can you chart gummy if we can? Bentafable second ad update. I don't know. Okay, let's go. So let's look at ETH. And then you can start popping in your tokens, guys. I'm gonna look at the tokens that you want to look at. We're gonna look at AR and we're gonna look at. So here's the thing. There was a market structure shift in ETH here. Look. Beautiful market structure shift, huh? Did it come back 50 here? It definitely did. So market structure shift, and then a retest it. This could have been your entry, right? Yeah, you probably would have gotten stopped out. Let me look here. Yeah, you probably would have gotten stopped out. This is why it's good if you can trade the lower time frame. Look at this, clear. Look at this. You have a higher high here. You would have traded this to the inefficiency here. This would have been your entry. You would have gotten out around here though. Yeah, it would have taken you out very nicely. 2.25. Great trade. So ETH made a higher high. ETH made a higher high. Then retested. So this could start flying. My only problem again is the total market cap is not flying. So ETH will most likely pop on the S1 news if it's coming now. Yes, thank you. So ETH can pop when the S1 news comes. So we can see ETH literally just going to 4,000 once the S1's approved. I don't think it's priced in actually. I think the market is bleeding for no reason. I mean, we needed this flush, but I don't think it's like, it's needed that much. So it made a higher high. This low should be invalidation. It did come back on the daily as well. So it's at a very nice area for us to start to see a reversal. It reverses on a 4-hour very, very beautifully. So, you know, there is everything we need to see a reversal. Should we take a look? What is the vote numbers? Now, wait, no, don't tell me. If the vote's now at least 150, I take a live trade on this stream. And if it's not, then I don't trade. Okay, so what is it?
177.
77 votes. Okay, so 177, and what do they say?
89% yes.
Okay, so let's do this. Make the chat go crazy. I'm pulling this up. And I want to see the coin that you want me to analyze, okay? Please, you can post it as many times as you want. We're gonna take a trade on the coin that you tell us. The only thing is that we need to find it on Rollbit. We need to find it on Rollbit. So make the chat go crazy. Wanna see what coin you want me to trade on, and we're gonna obviously do an analysis on that as well. So, but I wanna all the token that you want should be showing most of the screen. So I see FTM, Solana, WIF, Sol, Rune, Link. I don't see one that is like particularly a lot. AR, Brett, Dog, Copan, Sol, Not Coin. Should we do Brett, Not? I see Nots a lot of times. Should we do Not? Not Coin. ING, Sol, Holz Blazer, Brett, DJT Blast, please. Sol, Render. I don't know. What do you say? What do you see the most? Sol? I see Aptos, I see Rune. Okay, let's do Sol. Let's do. You know what? Look at this. Like as it updates all the time, it's like a. So the one on the top is gonna be the one. Look. Aptos. Not coin. Not coin. Not coin is on top. Okay, let's do not coin. So let me. Do not do this. Not financial advice. Do not do this at home, okay? It's gonna be high leverage, high gamble, only for the fun, and we're gonna do the analysis at the same time, okay? Do not do this at home. So, not coin. Let's do the analysis properly. Oh, okay. Not coin is coming down nicely. We do have a decent prompt from here. Market structure shift. Do we have a close below here? Definitely no close below here on the daily. It's at a very nice area, by the way, on the daily to reverse. Let me see. Perfect. Perfect area. Look at this. So we see a market structure shift in the 4-hour here. It's a weak one. It's definitely a strong one on the hourly, though. So we see a market structure shift here, then a 50 retrace, then a push. And the breaks below, it shouldn't have broken below, that's the truth, but it was a liquidation event. It's holding actually very, very nicely. Let me look at the lower time frame so we can take a trade now. It seems to be breaking out. I do think there is liquidity here though. Liquidity laying. So if I was to take a trade here, it needs to be, still needs to be cleared. But we can see something on the lower time frame. I think we established a structure here. Yes, beautiful. Look at this massive liquidity built up. Here is what I'm seeing. We have a low, we have a high, we have a low. We're looking at a high. We're looking at 0.05 1.5. So let's look at this. Let's look at the 30-second chart. We want to identify where we can get in. I always say that I trade based on liquidity here. So I know that we're looking at least 0.0157, okay? 157, so that's, is this a higher price on here? No, it's the same price, okay. So we're looking at 157, that would be about a 2-3% move on the lower time frame, okay? So I need to get an entry that doesn't liquidate me. I do think that this is gonna hold. So what I'm gonna do something like this, 2.3. That's great. 2.3. So if we go with 20x, 30, 40x leverage, that should cover us. But I would wait for a little lower. We do have a lot of liquidity building up here. It's like a pool. Definitely will come up here and take these highs as well, most probably. So we just gotta find the perfect time for entry. And don't spam the chat, please. I don't know for who that is, but please don't spam the chat. That's a valid point. But you're a mod. You know that you can mute people. You can just go 5-minute timeout. 25x is max on buy, but you need a couch beside your desk for your cousin to sit on to be a part of your show. You see that? So what we want to do, he's running the show in the background. So what we want to do is that we want to have a camera up, and then we could include him in the show as well. That we should do that. Family, go. Me need find work. I have last 6 days to pay for apartment. I don't have the money. Well, don't watch the YouTube show then, brother. Don't watch the YouTube show. How much is your rent? How much is your rent? WMF. How much is your rent? Love to you as well. How much is your rent? Tell us. Cause it's a mystery. Cause it's a mystery. 400 euros. Where do you live? Where do you live? You guys make cool, chill content. My kind of shit. Great. 4 months. What do you mean? 4 months? So 4 months, 400? Or what do you mean? Netherlands. Okay. $400. Not even that much. That is cheap. Yeah, Drake's saying that is cheap. Load your bags. We should. It's coming back 50. I do think that this is gonna be taken, but we could take a pun here. We can just take a $20. Let's do like 50x leverage. Oh, it's perfect. Look at this. Perfect entry. It's great. $2,650 for a month. I was genuinely considering sending you, but I can't send you 400 euros. I can't send you. My wife would kill me.
He lives in Netherlands.
Huh?
He lives in Netherlands.
$400 is too cheap, eh? What?
I mean, I know people in Netherlands. Never mind.
Huh?
Never mind.
Why?
I know people in Netherlands. You can apply it for a one-day job easily.
Yes, sir. My cousin is saying that you can apply
For a one-day job.
only a room. It's a room. It's only a room, bruv. So you can get a job for 1 day. That's what my cousin says. I pay $750 in Lisbon. Try losing your savings. 2,500 on Solana meme coins. Good guy, Fefe. You're a good guy as well. Why are you gay? I'm moving to Netherlands. No room in UK for 400. It's crazy though. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Inflation is absolutely insane. Okay, it's coming to our entry level. It's coming to our entry level. I want to take a, let's say, $100 position. But I need to see this liquidity taken. Like, I need to see something like this, and then we see a lower time frame. Let's set an alert here. It's like 15, 12, like this, somewhere here. I need to see that. I need to see that. That's probably not gonna get broken, by the way. Just see this. Okay, so we are in. We can look at this later. We can revisit this, but this is the idea that we can take. Okay, what Fefe, the next Pepe, lol. Yeah, what is the subscriber channel, by the way? We're getting some subscribers, guys. If you can share this stream, truly appreciated. Your crypto market charts look like abstract art. Fefe makes them a masterpiece. Thank you so much. When Gummy airdrop coming till 25th of June, don't need more work, only crypto better future and my goal. Much love, brother. Fefe is an honest guy. I love you guys. This guy is the original Pepe. Yes. After the air, what? 𝗕𝗬𝗢𝗢. I wonder if I should treat Fefe like Kramer. Mark. Not funny. Let me look at AR. Let me look at AR and what's happening there. There is no way that this song is not copyrighted. There is just no way. There's just no way. I'm pretty confident it has copyright on.
Use this song every day.
So AR, you mean the trade that I said that is gonna come down here and is gonna bounce from here and you would be up 20%? Is this the trade what you mean, or which one? Okay. No, we did have a stop loss though. We should have gotten this trade though. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I mark it perfectly. I tell you that it's gonna come down. I tell you that you should look for bounce, and I don't take it. It's just I don't have time, and it's actually pretty sad. But yeah, so technically AR is looking very. So I told you AR is probably gonna be 100% trade. Okay, AR is gonna be 100% trade. Thanks for your shows. You're doing a good work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fefe the Wood Chartist. Yes. What is your favorite meme coin? 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢. Collective 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢. Yes. When the show with Annie as guest. Yeah, we should. You should go onto Annie's profile and tag her. Tell her to come on the channel. We should bring Annie on. She has so much alpha. We could do that. Okay, so 50. Come back down 25.5. 25.5. Perfect level. But I need to see a high on the total market cap, guys. So don't ape in. And also just remember that. I don't know, but it's actually fine. It's actually fine. Yes. Yes. It's good. It's good. I do think if it comes down 50%, you can get in. The problem is this is like a 20% stop loss now, so don't do that. But when it comes down, shows a reaction on the 1 hour, you can get into a position. Yes, I do think. Hold on again. What's next move? AR up, definitely up. I don't think that these lows gonna get broken, but we need to see. We have to see. I mean, I don't think AR is gonna fall another 20% from here. I don't think. Depends what the market, the total market cap does, but that's my assumption. Okay, so I was seeing someone writing Ohm. Let's look at Ohm. Philippe, I don't know if I saw you here before, but if I haven't, then welcome to the channel, my friend. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, and like the show if you enjoy this content. I'm analyzing you Ohm USDT. Yeah, so again, the thing is we need to see a market structure. Look at this, already building up liquidity. That's my problem. This is exactly my problem. So it's already building up liquidity, and I'm not happy about this. By the way, like if the funding is getting negative, which is very good, but I haven't checked the funding yet, to be honest with you, but no, this is not what I'm looking at. Funding rate hitman. This is, oh no, okay. So negative on Bitcoin Cash. Too much shorts, obviously. Okay, no, we don't really. It's getting a little bit blurrish. What is it? Getting a little bit purplish. So basically, how you read this is very simple. If it shows you the fund, you know, when you take a leverage trade, you have something called the funding, and the funding is what you have to pay to keep the position open. And market makers use the funding to balance the market. Basically, if there are too many shorters, you need to pay money for the ones who long in order to keep your short open. And if you're too many longs, you have to pay funding of a fee for the ones who are short. And this shows us visually what the funding rate is. So if it is yellow or orange, you see, for example, I go into 6 months, you will see that there will be a lot of orange here before the market crash on March 5th, for example. Everything is orange, which means that you would have to pay 173% per year to leave your position open on 5th March. And now if you look at this, for example, here in May on TON, you should have paid 70-80% on your position per year in order to leave your short open. So The funding is basically neutral or negative, which is very good for the markets. But I do think that we still have a little bit of downside here on the total market cap, and that's what we need to see. And that's what I'm kind of concerned about. So if you look at this actually does look good, except the liquidity built up. We need to take a high. This will be the high to be taken. I am going to look for shorts and in these point of interest areas up here, these bearish OBs. But technically, that's what we need to break in order to see a high break and a potential continuation to all-time highs. Ren just posted that he's burning 10 million USD worth of gummy live today. Buy gummy while you can. Did he post that? He's asking, should I burn it all live on my show? Burn half of it. Holy crap, you can be successful and smoke weed. Yeah, it's funny. Very funny. Remember that it's still a taxable event. Or airdrop half of it to stakers. Okay, this is getting interesting. We have to watch his show today. We have to. You always have to watch his show, but we have to watch his show today. It's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, let's look at gummy. Now that we're talking about gummy, let's look at gummy. Yeah, gummy is reacting. It's a good. If he burns this, it's a good buy. Oh, look at this. Look at this. 20% up. Where is it at in market cap? 50 mil, yeah. No, yeah, definitely. I think it's not a bad buy. It's not a bad buy. Again, like I'm expecting, but if events like these happen, like if he really does burn it, like, you know, if events like these happen, you need to disregard the TA. Yeah. Jim and Sol, I'm long. Mantra own please on 25x. Take gummy. Can you trade gummy on leverage? On Bybit, maybe you can. So Bennett Bubbles, mining for that. No, I'm pretty confident it will be honored. Like I'm pretty confident if he burns this. I don't know if he will burn it, but if he does burn it, I'm pretty sure that there will be like for the airdrops it will be completed. So saying Brett along. Okay. Okay. Can you please check Venus? Look okay. We can later. Give me one so please help. No. No, you can't trade it on leverage. No, you can't trade it on leverage. Okay, good. Thanks. Okay, so let me look at some charts. I know you wanted. What else did you guys want? What other charts do you need me to analyze? Thank you so much, Hybrid Solutions. It was a great hybrid solution. He will honor the airdrops. Yes, of course he will. You say you're bullish for GME and Sol? No, I'm not. I don't know. This GME thing is probably dying. I don't even know where what happened to him. His options expired on the 17th. I think he got effed. No, I don't know. Kaspa. Let's look at Kaspa. Where is our trade? I forgot that we were on a trade. Genuinely did forget. Because we usually have the thing up that we're in a trade, and we don't have that now. But we should have that. Like, yeah. I might just mark anyway. Same thing here, guys. Same thing. Unfortunately, on the 4 hour, we need to see a high break. Cost is so far away from that. I need to see a break above the 15.8 to take a position. Massive liquidity building up. I think it's a gamble. If you get a close above 15.48 and you can monitor it, that's fine. You can take a position, but you have to monitor the market structure. Burn it in naked. We can see the coin you're trading. I don't know either what I'm trading. Not coin. We're trading not coin. Not coin. But I'm what is it? It's 50x. Oh, you don't see this, yeah? How do I remove myself? I can't remove myself. That's fine. So it's down here. Oh, maybe if I scroll up, it's here. Okay. Can you check SUI? Let's check SUI. High break. We must see a high break here. This is the first level, but rather see a 15-minute or an hourly. This is nothing on the hourly, right? So we need to see an hourly break. That's like a break up here. So from here, I'm looking for shorts. It's still kind of like a lot of moves. It's like 9%, 10%. So we need to see a push and then a potential reversal from here. What are you looking at? Yeah. So the cause didn't charge the battery. So now he's stressed that the battery is going to die in the camera. So then we have to stop the show. TRB. Let's look at TRB. Yeah, you see, this is why you don't want to early long. This is exactly why you don't want to early long, because you've got liquidity building up, and when you start going up and you're like, oh, we're going, I'm gonna long, and then bam, you get wrecked, and then it's building up another leg of liquidity, and it's gonna go like this, and then poof, at one point it does this. But why does it do that? Okay. Based AI. Let's look at that. Yeah, we can't really. You can't really fundamentally. I mean, you can't really TA this chart. In fact, I can't TA this chart. But base day I grade by my honest opinion. Ondo. Yeah, beautiful retest. I mean, beautiful retest. Beautiful retest here. From there. Okay, so look, Ondo is the same thing. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful retest. We have a higher high. We do have a higher high. Although it probably is just a retrace to the 50, yes. So actually the high is up here. If we close above this level here, 1.337, that would be an interesting area to take a long position. But yeah. Solana. Yes, this was our trade. Comes back 50, comes back 50, comes back 50. Comes back 50, fair enough for me. Comes back 50. Now this is interesting as well. If you want to gamble, again, I'm not going to do it, but if you want to gamble, this should hold. Like this low should hold. This low should hold. Should come lower, and this low should hold. But again, market is probably going to dump, so I would not trade that. But probably if we moon, that's what I was about to say. So if we moon, this will hold. Otherwise, these are the levels. This is the range that you're trading. Look for a market structure shift, and then you can short it if you want a bit lower. Someone is saying sell. Nice area, but it's an obvious liquidation zone. Obvious liquidation. Like people who retail, who buy spot and whatever, they place their stop losses down here. I'm pretty confident. This is actually a good idea to just wait for it to wick through. And when it does wick through, you can get your position in. That's actually not a bad idea at all. So you can wait for this to, like, I'm gonna put an alert here. And if it does come through and shows a market structure shift, that's when you want to get into your position. That's really when you want to get into your position. This is a great idea. Great trade. Wild. Guys, buy Gummy now. When Ren burns, we will see moon. Maybe. Check out 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗦. No thanks. Cooking you, my friend. Avi. Robert Jones. I don't think I've seen you here before, so I'll give you a big clap. Avi. Shout out to my friend Avi. Beautiful. So you guys have started to get a hang of this. Beautiful. Daily comes back, huge liquidation. It comes all the way back to the liquidation. It's actually beautiful. Probably a lot of, yeah, it's a huge stop loss, but this is actually a beautiful, retrace. So you go this, no retrace, no retrace. Yeah, risky. There is no retrace here on the hour as well. Oh yeah, you can consider that on the hour. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Lower, bam. Yeah. I think it's good. It didn't reject. It didn't reject. Went through. You need to see a lower low. Did it come back 50? No, it did come back actually. So you need to see. Yeah, I would still pull it. Yeah, I will still, because it happened before the break. This initiated the move. If you can get in around 81, that would be not a bad idea. But again, you need to see a higher high on the total market cap. But not a bad idea. Okay, guys. I think this is it. We have 330 people watching. Absolutely insane, guys. You big ups to you. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for enjoying this with me. Let me know in the chat, how do you like this? How do you like the show? If this helped you in any way, just a comment that I'm going to put up on the end screen. We truly appreciate you, every single one of you. Really, we do have like 13,000 subs. It's insane. It's insane. We started off with 30 people was watching me 6-8 months ago, so it's absolutely insane. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Truly appreciate you. Leave your comments, and I believe. Oh, by the way, I might not have a show tomorrow and Friday. I might not have a show. My wife yet to decide whether we're going or not going, or holiday or not holiday, or like, here and there, and close and fast, and airplane and car, and I don't know. So I might not have a show tomorrow. I will keep you posted for sure. Follow me on Twitter. You see it up here. Follow me on Twitter, because I'm definitely going to be active there. And other than that, much love to you guys. Thanks for watching, and I believe I will see you in the next one. Take care. I love you back. Ice cream.